The Principles of Science of Mind and Immigration, a Spiritual Perspective. In an increasingly interconnected world, immigration is a topic that touches nearly every society. While discussions often center on policy, borders, and economics, Science of Mind offers a unique spiritual lens through which to view immigration, one rooted in oneness, love, and the limitless potential of every individual. By applying the core principles of Science of Mind, we can shift the conversation from division to unity, inclusion, and spiritual freedom. Oneness and unity. Beyond borders. At the heart of Science of Mind is the principle of oneness, the understanding that we are each individual expressions of the one, divine life. Though human-made borders define nations, spirit knows no boundaries. Immigration, at its core, reflects the universal impulse for expansion, movement, and greater self-expression. Just as nature flows without restriction, so too does the human spirit seek environments where it can best thrive. Recognizing this truth allows us to see immigrants not as others, but as fellow divine beings journeying toward fuller expression. Love and inclusivity. A higher law, Science of Mind teaches that love is the highest principle and the ultimate reality. When we view immigration through the lens of love, we naturally adopt an attitude of welcome, acceptance, and compassion. Rather than approaching the subject with fear or scarcity, we are called to embrace those who seek a new home, recognizing their inherent worth and dignity. Love dissolves the illusion of separation and calls us into action as spiritual stewards of kindness and justice. Freedom and creative expression, honoring the soul's journey. A core tenet of Science of Mind is that every individual is a divine co-creator, endowed with the freedom to express their highest potential. Many immigrants leave their homelands due to political oppression, economic hardship, or personal danger, challenges that stifle their ability to fully express their divine nature. When we affirm the principle of freedom, we acknowledge that each person has a sacred right to seek a life where they can flourish. Supporting immigration with compassion aligns with this fundamental truth. Plenty, not scarcity. A shift in consciousness. Much of the resistance to immigration stems from a scarcity mindset, the belief that there is not enough space, jobs, or resources to go around. However, Science of Mind teaches that we live in an abundant universe where prosperity is created through shared creativity and divine intelligence. When we embrace this truth, we move beyond fear and recognize that societies are enriched, economically, culturally, and spiritually, by the presence of new voices, talents, and perspectives. Spiritual responsibility and right action. With spiritual understanding comes the responsibility to live in alignment with our highest values. Science of Mind calls us to take right action, not just in personal consciousness, but in the real world. If immigration policies or societal attitudes create harm, we are invited to advocate for justice, equity, and solutions that reflect our spiritual principles. Whether through prayer, activism, support for immigrant communities, or simply shifting our own narratives, we participate in shaping a world that mirrors divine wisdom and love. Healing and the power of consciousness. Many immigrants carry deep emotional and physical wounds from their journeys, whether from displacement, systemic oppression, or loss. Science of Mind affirms that healing is possible, individually and collectively. Through affirmative prayer, intentional thought, and conscious action, we can help create environments where all people, regardless of origin, feel a deep sense of belonging and wholeness. A spiritual call to action. Science of Mind offers more than a philosophy. It is a call to live our spiritual truths in tangible ways. Immigration should not be a political issue. It is a spiritual opportunity to embody oneness, love, and abundance in action. By shifting our consciousness, supporting inclusive policies, and extending compassion to those seeking a better life, we help co-create a world that truly reflects the divine. As practitioners of science of mind, we are invited to ask, how can I show up as love in this conversation? How can I affirm there is enough for all? How can I embody oneness in a world that seeks to divide? The answers to these questions will guide us toward a more inclusive, spiritually aligned world, one where all are truly seen, valued, and welcomed home.